Chimpanzees are the closest to humans in DNA of all the apes and also display many behaviors common to man. Chimps use tools to gather food, to hunt, and to attack. In the Vorwig Zoo in Germany, a chimpanzee named Santino showed a normal, calm behavior while the zoo prepared to open for the day. But as Santino acted without suspicion, he was collecting ammunition, stones and concrete pieces, and piling them in multiple piles around his area, for when visitors came to the zoo to see him, he was ready with an arsenal to throw at people. Santino obviously did not want people around him, but his thought process showed that he was planning for the future. He collected the objects to throw before he needed them, so he was prepared for when the time came. This raised questions about other thought processes, such as when chimps shave twigs and prepare them for use on a termite hole to get food. Do chimps collect the twigs and prepare them for later use, knowing they will be hungry? Or do they prepare the twig in response to hunger? The rocks Santino gathered were observed as an anti-human weapon and a position to be used against visitors walking along the path. Santino never prepared an arsenal or was ready to throw rocks at people when the zoo was closed to the public during the off-season months. Chimpanzees have been known to use the trial and error method for solutions in place from learning from other chimps, especially in captivity. In Uganda, two communities of chimps were observed, the Sonso and the Kanyawara. Both living in similar landscapes with similar situations, both use different methods and tools to harvest honey from tree trunks. There were three methods observed: the use of a shaved twig to dip into the honey, leaves to soak up the honey, or fingers if the holes were shallow enough. Gruber, the researcher who observed the chimp communities and performed the study on the chimps harvesting honey, thought the chimps were not using trial and error, but learned from other chimps in their community. No Sonso chimp used sticks and no Kanyawara chimp used leaves, but both chimp communities used their fingers when the holes were shallow. In Senegal, West Africa, many chimpanzees have been found crafting and using spears. The chimps have been seen thrusting the spears into small areas, like hollow tree trunks or branches, when attacking red colobus monkeys and galagos. The chimps would break off a branch, remove the leaves and smaller branches, sometimes removing the bark, and some chimps would even sharpen the tip of the branch with their teeth. In observations of chimpanzees, the adult males have been seen as the hunters in chimp communities, but in regards to the spear crafting and use, the adolescent females started it. Young males caught on fast to the use of spears, and the adult males, who were no longer around the females and mothers, either caught on slowly or never at all. The thought processes and behaviors of chimpanzees have been observed to be very similar to humans.